Class trial time. Let's set some skills since I maxed out Fuyahiko, so that means I have a new skill to get. The Silver Spoon. Reduces damage to the influence gauge when you miss. Effective during the class trial. Okay. Nice. Alright, other than that, let's check our truth bullets here, because I really want to go over what do we have. We have a lot of truth bullets, but it feels like we don't have anything that actually points to anything. We have the torture wounds, the burned robe.
Maybe we should take a moment to try and concoct a theory of our own.
I don't really know where to base it off of there.
Well, we can start with the suicide, or we can start with someone actually tried to do it. Either way.
I think it's more likely... Alright, Jedi. I think it's more likely that this is a murder rather than a suicide, personally. Because there's a lot of things... Besides, like, the poison, there's a lot of things that more point towards being a murder, in my eyes, at least. There's a lot of definitive things that pointed towards Danganronpa 1 suicide as being a suicide. Definitely, in my mind. Whereas in this game, it's a lot more ambiguous because we do have things like the poison and the...
yeah, like, all those things. It looks like someone was trying to just splatter evidence everywhere and confuse people.
Yeah. But we have, like, multiple... The fact that it really looks like he was struggling makes me believe that he actually didn't want to die and that he was killed.
Well, he could have been doing it himself, too. Like, if his goal was, like I was saying earlier, to screw everyone else over, he'd do that to fabricate evidence.
Yeah, I could believe that, but... This seems like a lot...
If the poison was actually what killed him, then I think it becomes definitive because that it was a suicide, because he was the only one that had access to it, as far as I know. Unless someone broke into his room.
There's no... On the Monokuma file, there's no mention of what his actual death was, like, what the killing was.
I feel like that's intentional, then.
Yeah, it's 100%. So, there's... Yeah, because it mentions the spear, it mentions the stab wounds, like the lacerations, and it mentions the fact that he got stabbed through the hand with a knife, but it doesn't give any definitive answer to what actually killed.
There's a bunch of random wounds.
Yeah, well, I mean, the wounds are pretty calculated. The fact that there's no blood on his, like, on the mid part of his left hand is interesting. And the same with a couple things, actually.
I can't really see that.
Huh?
I can't really see that on my end.
Oh, I'm going through the evidence.
Spoiled it.
It was the meat on the bone was the culprit. Oh fuck, that's the mastermind.
Oh shit. Maybe he wiped just his palms on something? The fuck?
Actually, the suicide might be more plausible now that I'm thinking about it. Because if that blood...
holding the meat on the bone.
If
What were you saying?
If the blood isn't there on his hands, then maybe that's what was... Because there's also a part on the rope that isn't bloody.
Seems like it.
But that would be hard to toss over, because yeah, you could loop it around the girder, but...
Maybe it was like one of those, you know, the rope trap thingies. That the loops, you step in and then whoosh, away.
Maybe.
Something like that.
I brought that up last chapter, actually. We still have the monitor.
Yeah, I remember.
But I'm still really interested on what this blood on the girder is going to be from.
I have no idea. Seems really random. Like a lot of things.
Because a lot of things we can, like, queue on. This is when Sonya... Oh, Sonya was testing the fireworks at the ruins.
Why does the Monokuma plushie have blood?
Yeah, I'm interested in that as well.
Those are some disturbing toys.
Monokuma knew all along that the bombs were fake, but he never told anyone. Diary that Monami updated every day, or did she? According to Monokuma, Monami can't write. Someone else was writing that. The gas mask and the gloves to deal with the poison were under the bed. The piece of blue paper. Did we not, like, unwrap this aluminum to see what that might have been? Whatever.
Oh my god.
The special poison. And that's the file on that. Alright, well. That looks to be everything. Let's save one more time and then get a jump on the class trial.
Which theory are you going with?
Like I said, I could see either way. I'm kind of 50-50 on it.
The poison needed to be kept in something that would keep it cool, right?
Yeah, which they had the fridge.
What else was in like near the crime scene that could be used to keep it cool?
Nothing.
Was there a
really.
fridge?
No.
What about those fire extinguisher things?
They weren't in a fridge, they were just like in a cabinet.
Well, yeah, but doesn't metal need to be kept? But isn't it like in metal for some reason? I don't know how it works.
No, they threw them and it was glass, it looked like. Or it's what it sounded like when they threw them.
That's weird.
Oh, Monami isn't tied up anymore.
My cute little sister, you're awfully quiet. What's
After so long, she's finally not tied up.
Oh boy. Oh, hi, Raven.
Oh, you're watching this shit? The Danganronpa?
Yeah.
Yep. Alright, I'll ask some questions.
Oh boy.
Before I...
Hey, that was
watch
actually a
it-
reused one. Oh, she's got a beat up sprite now.
One more time.
And that one was reused too. That
Great.
one, they're reusing them all. How lazy.
This will be my final blow.
Okay, so...
Well, she's still
What the
not
fuck
going
is
away.
on? Is that...
Please stop.
Is this Dragon Ball Z?
No, that was a
Yeah.
JoJo's reference, actually.
It's not the time for me to horse
Menacing.
around with
It's
Monami.
changed
The
from
class trial has
JoJo's to
started, after all.
DBZ. Probably it's gonna go to JoJo soon.
The victim this time is Nagito.
Are they doing just all of them now?
Yeah, they've done them all back to back from
Oh my
like the
God.
entire game.
Who in the world killed him? I'm so
Stardust,
curious.
If he was killed for
you'll see
trying
some
to
pings in
reveal the
general
traitor,
very soon.
Oh, I
Once
won't
you
see them.
finish streaming.
Yeah, once I finish
the
streaming.
traitor's obviously the killer. They were
I
trying
just
to
met Greg
shut
Sestero.
Nagito up.
Yeah.
No, that might
You see the
not be
picture?
it.
Well, you were talking about it earlier.
Huh?
Oh yeah, no,
Were
I
you
took a
trying
picture
to
with him.
protect the
Oh,
traitor?
okay.
They didn't call out when we
He
were in
autographed
danger.
a copy of Disaster Artist that he sold me for like a
Don't tell me you're the traitor.
probably a 60% markup, but
There's no way in hell I'm
All right.
the traitor.
We're really still throwing around victim or for like who's the traitor? That's
Now that's more
okay. That's all I wanted to say.
Well-
Now let's watch this Danganronpa.
Okay. Anyways, yeah, they didn't sit back and like try and come up with a theory like we did. They would just like head right into it.
yeah, but they were also working in real time, which I imagine was longer than in-game time for the investigation period. Plus, not every. I guess we're only in Hajime's shoes, so like everyone could have been thinking about theories while they were doing whatever.
I guess so, but again, like I don't expect them to be very intelligent because it's still a game.
I
Oh
think
God,
most of
it's
these people are
BBC,
intelligent, other than
Oh,
Kazumichi.
Hey, Raven.
Uh, I don't think they're gonna work things out like we did though, that hard.
The reason Nagito's body was covered with
Well, I'm
wounds.
back.
Okay.
Because the killer
Nerd.
tortured Nagito.
Oh,
I
Dweeb.
agree with that.
So that's why he was so beat up.
I'm not a dweeb. I just met the most Chad human being of all time.
who?
Greg Sestero.
Find a bum's hiding
Yeah, man.
place. If so, the suspect.
Check general, bro.
Whoever found the
Yeah, I
body
saw.
first.
No, not you.
No, that's
That was Fuyuhiko.
Oh,
I found it by
Anyway,
coincidence.
I like that girl.
There's no way I'd torture
The one with
someone.
like the crazy brown hair. She looks like she's from a Pokemon game though.
Pokemon game.
She definitely looks like a gym leader. Like her hair.
Any particular gym leader?
I don't know.
Or just gym leader-esque?
The killer didn't
Gym
kill
leader-esque,
Nagito's mouth to
probably.
shut him up.
Okay.
I'm telling you, they were.
But just the hair, like everything below the neck is not very gym leader-esque.
gee, I wonder why.
Well, it could be. Who knows? Misty is wearing a bikini in one of the Pokemon games.
Oh boy.
Or in all of them that she was in.
No, she was wearing a one piece in leaf green, I think. Fire red and leaf green.
Close enough.
Censored?
No, I don't think it was, but
I mean, you still have other characters with like bikinis and stuff. They just went with the more modern design for Misty. That was like
Isn't she like 10 anyway?
no, Misty's anime Misty is, but game Misty's like 20 or something.
Oh, true.
But she's a bit older, quite a bit older. Anyway,
She looks older.
let's see.
It's hard. It's hard to tell.
oh,
with
Nagito's
anime.
dead. I
Yep.
just keep
Yeah.
hearing about Nagito.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh,
Covered with-
isn't he the main character?
No.
Oh,
Sort of.
No, he
He's
was
a-
never the main.
He's a deuteragonist, if anything, I guess.
The reason Nagito's body was covered
He
with wounds.
was playable for a bit.
Yeah.
Because the killer tortured
yeah. Okay, that's what I was
Nagito.
thinking of.
For like
So
2
that's
seconds
why
in
he was
chapter
so beat up.
4. Yeah.
2 seconds, you mean 2 hours of fucking about with
Definitely the
Othello.
bomb's hiding place.
Definitely the bombs.
If only Monami knew Othello.
Yeah, that would have helped, I guess. I don't think it's
If
that.
so, the suspect.
Is whoever found the bomb first?
No?
That was Fuyuhiko.
Do we have anything that directly contradicts someone else torturing Nagato?
I don't think so. It looks pretty. It was by coincidence.
Definitely the
with
bomb's hiding place. Didn't she say that there were no bombs?
Well, there's a couple things that were talked about bombs. It was Sonia's and Monokuma's accounts. Sonia's account said that she secretly used one of the bombs from the military factory at the ancient ruins. We might be using that, but that seems a bit early. And Monokuma said that the bombs were fake, but nobody knew that except for him.
Huh. Well, Sonia figured it out, didn't she?
Yeah.
There's no way I'd torture
Survival
someone.
knife, duct tape, Monokuma plushie.
Killer didn't
Monokuma
take Nagito.
Monokuma's panels?
What the fuck? Isn't that the
Oil lighter,
I'm telling you,
Monokuma's
they were
account.
torturing him.
The reason Nagito.
I should have looked at these a bit more, but
It's because the killer tortured Nagito.
So that's why he. What were they trying to find out by torch?
Definitely the bomb's hiding place.
no.
If so, the
Well, yeah, I
suspect-
agree with that, but I don't.
Is whoever found the bomb first?
No, okay, that's not it. I thought maybe.
Damn it!
All right, what else evidence do we have? Monokuma's account,
Killer didn't take
torture
Nagito's mouth to
wounds.
shut him up.
Okay, so that's where we're looping around. Okay, this is actually very
The
vague,
reason
or at least it
Nagito's
is in
body
my
was covered with
mind.
wounds.
It's because the killer
What's
tortured
vague?
Nagito.
This first one.
So
Oh,
that's why he was
yeah,
so
I
beat
don't
up.
know where they shoot.
Oh wait,
things.
maybe it's the duct tape. Nagato's mouth was covered with duct tape. However, the blood was splattered onto his face and wasn't under the duct tape. Duct tape itself had a lot of crinkles in it, as if.
Oh
Nagato
yeah.
was
Oh
definitely-
yeah, that's our defining piece of evidence that he duct taped his mouth after he had set himself up. Well,
No, because he got duct tape in the mouth before, or maybe, yeah. There wasn't any blood under the duct tape, which means he put like duct tape. He was duct taped before like all the blood got everywhere.
how does that make a difference though?
Good question. That was just a specific piece of evidence.
What were they trying to find?
Monokuma plushie. What was the evidence on that? The Monokuma plushie. A life-size Monokuma plushie. There's near the fire's origin point. It was huge. A bloody hole was stabbed through the stomach as if it was stabbed. Go for it, Saren. Because I might be here for forever. If I don't either get a hint or get told the answer.
If so, the suspect.
I'm a
On the
nerd.
first one.
Yeah, I'm on the
Is
first one.
Whoever found the bomb first?
Yeah, I know, this is a new record for me to get stuck this fast.
I found it by coincidence.
Well, it's really annoying for me to pay attention to the
I think
screen
it's
the
the
whole
girl with the
time.
breasts.
Thanks, Raven.
Which
I'm
one?
just saying. The one with the big ones that show. Duh.
Okay.
Duh.
You want me to give you the answer?
If I get a few more wrong, then yeah. Because I do want to keep on moving
There's no
along.
way I'd torture someone.
I'm waiting for Saren for the hint, but I know, stream delay.
Yeah, that's why I was waiting.
He's probably
just,
typing it. Yeah.
No, Zerka,
mean-
we had the same idea.
I mean, alright, yeah.
The killer didn't
Why
take
is
Nagito's
I don't
mouth
get
to
why
shut
it's
him up.
taking super long though.
I'm telling you, they were torturing.
Well,
The reason
Oh,
Nagito's
yeah, that's
body was
true.
covered with wounds.
Fuck, why didn't I think about that? So, if he was tortured after the duct tape was put on,
Tortured Nagito.
fuck.
Oh, they would be trying to get answers. now
Yeah,
I
they would
remember.
be-
I thought they were just doing it for the pleasure of it. Sorry.
Yeah, that's a bit of No shit logic, I guess. Wow. Yeah. Whoops.
So he wouldn't
Not
have been able to
really.
confess anything.
I mean, I'd assume the killer has some sadistic tendencies too.
No, because they
If there was actually a killer, that
But
is.
Nagato mentioned earlier specifically, if you want to get the answer out of me, if you want to get the answer out of me about the bomb's location, you're gonna have to torture me.
I didn't see that line because I wasn't there.
Trap?
A trap.
Hajime,
Oh, so
you got
weird.
caught in a trap.
Well, excuse me for not always being here.
Double checking. It's good. Oh,
Yeah,
thanks
what
for
an
the tip.
asshole. Zerker's an asshole.
Oh, you don't get to call shit out on me. You just got in here, boy.
Oh yeah, that's true. Might be.
5-0.
Maybe torture.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth was taped shut, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
All right, there we go.
But if you tape
Is this
his
the
mouth
hero
shut,
of this game?
No, he's definitely better than Hero. He's better than Hero ever was.
Pay
Yeah,
attention.
that's-
This is how it was
that is a
first.
large
You
zipper.
were tortured and got information about the bomb's location.
Oh, I mean,
Then,
everybody
after
but
they
his
duct
room
taped
is
his
better
mouth
than
shut.
yours.
Whoops. Oh wow, that caused a retreat. That was so fast. Okay.
Like you said, if Nagito's mouth, you obviously assumed he couldn't talk, right? But that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
Damn.
Yeah, that was a very fast trap. Or a very fast
how was he
retreat.
supposed to answer it?
I've never gotten that, by the way.
Oh,
Pay
okay.
attention. This is first. The killer tortured Nagito.
I didn't know it
information
did
about
that
the
if
bomb's
you-
location. Then, after they killed him, they duct taped his mouth shut. Whew, that was close, you guys. Thanks to me, you guys didn't get caught in the trap.
Yeah, thanks to you, Kazuichi. The tape Nagito's that sounds reasonable, except it contradicts the truth, which is either. I think I might have to use duct tape again on this.
Maybe.
Pay attention. This is how it
I'll
went
Blake
down.
point out a
First,
point that's
the
already
killer
been pointed
tortured
out.
Nagi and got it then.
Fuck!
After they killed him,
Was that not it?
No, I messed it up.
Oh, you missed?
No, I just hit the fucking thing again.
You obviously assumed he couldn't talk, but that was the trap. He wanted to hide the fact that he got interrogated.
But if you tape his
I was
mouth
waiting
shut,
for it.
That was a complete accident. I was on autopilot, just slicing away.
Pay attention.
Oops.
This is how it first. The killer tortured and got information about the
You're
bomb's location.
bashing.
Then, after they killed him,
You got punished for pressing
duct taped his
buttons.
mouth shut.
Okay.
You prefer Hero?
Pay attention. This is first.
I don't know how you can
the killer
prefer
tortured
Hero,
Nagi
honestly.
got information about the bomb's location.
Fuck.
Should I?
Maybe it's
Pay
the second one.
attention. This is first.
Maybe it's just
the killer
aesthetic.
tortured and got information about the bomb's location.
It's the urchin
Then,
hair.
After they killed him,
There we go.
allow me to
I know
cut
it was that
through
one.
those words.
no. There's no doubt Nagito's mouth was covered with duct tape before he was beat up.
What did you say?
Who cares about the duct tape? You might as well sell
Akane,
it as rocket.
we've come this far. Don't backtrack, please.
We don't need to play a game. It's clear that
There was
duct
no
tape was
blood
on the
under the
mouth
duct tape,
before
which
the
means
torture
that
even
he got
began.
duct tape before he got killed.
Why do you
Or
always
before he
say
even was-
Hajime? You have a crush on him or something?
That's irrelevant. Are you in elementary school or something?
You
Okay.
were with us when I peeled the duct tape off Nagito's mouth, right?
Yeah, he was.
The blood on Nagito's face wasn't under the duct
I
tape,
disagree,
remember?
Jedi. I thought Hero was really annoying in his stupidity. Like,
The blood on his face came
I
from his
actually really hate Hero with everything in
which
me.
means the duct tape was on his face before his
Kyoko's the
arms were
ghost.
even wounded.
Yeah, Hyoko's ghost. Kyoko.
And the duct tape had a lot of crinkles around his mouth. He must have been struggling to open his mouth under the duct
The fact
tape.
that we took time to convince him that Kyoko was actually alive when she was like standing across the way from him
Then it's like
really
you said it was
solidifies
good.
it for
The
me.
tape wasn't for torture. It was to keep his mouth shut.
There's no way that I could hate anyone in this game more than I hate
If
Hero.
they wanted to seal his mouth, they did not need
Damn,
to
you hate
have
Reifa?
ferocity.
Yeah, dude.
They
Damn.
probably had a deep grudge against Nagito.
Betrayal.
Don't do the meme.
Then, are you saying that
Not
Killer was
meme
trying
it.
to make him suffer?
What meme? I actually don't know.
Betrayal! Betrayal! I am betrayal!
Oh.
Did they go
Sugar, that
psycho or
was-
something?
No, they didn't just
I don't know.
go
Oh yeah, I
crazy.
mean,
Whoever
I
did this
don't,
must be one
I
crafty
don't care about the final chapter of Conquest, to be
If not,
fair.
they wouldn't have taken the time to set
that's
fire to the
fair.
crime scene and destroy all the
'Cause
evidence.
that chapter was something else.
You like that writing?
Hmm? The warehouse fire
Dude,
was for
like,
destroying
I would
the-
honestly be fine with that dialogue
Can't think
if
of
we
any
could
other
save.
reason.
Yeah, same.
Who could have done that?
Like, I'm not even really mad about the writing, I'm just mad
When
about the
fire
saving.
occurred, everyone
Gameplay's
in
the
this
worst part
room
about
was
it.
gathered in front of the warehouse.
Yeah, Epic's. Well, where's Sonya in that CG?
Yeah. And right after I opened the warehouse door,
Which one?
the flames started burning from the very
The one that's
back.
about to pop up on, Streamlay.
Well,
Which means
there's a second one
it
after
is
that that didn't
possible to
show
think that nobody here
two other
set the
characters
fire.
either. So.
Oh, really?
The killer isn't one of us. But that's not
I mean, I
the
pointed
reason.
that out when I played,
I
so
mean,
I agree
it's
with your
wishful
question.
Even if it was only a
It
coincidence,
just didn't feel like drawing them, I
it was
guess.
just too perfect.
Based on the
But they
pattern
did
up
that in
until now,
Danganronpa 1. They just put less sprite
we
into
should
some of the
suspect that
CGs.
some kind of setup was
Well,
used
maybe
for this.
I got you there.
that made me more mad than.
I do not know
Maybe
that,
it was a joke.
but
I'm hoping it was a
that has
joke.
been the pattern before.
That's our Miss Sonia.
What was it, Joe?
Amazingly high intellect.
They just put Celeste
Alright,
sprite instead of
let's
actually
think about
drawing
this
her
based on what
differently
Miss
in some
Sonia thinks.
CGs.
Is that okay, Miss
Rip.
Sonia?
Damn right it is.
Damn right it is. Preach the gospel. The reason for the fire. Alright, we need to clean that up first. Okay. Wounds, burned rope, survival knife, duct tape. Monokuma panels, the oil lighter, burned rope.
The
Burned rope. Let's take a look at that piece of evidence real quick. The rope that was tied to Nagato's right arm burned off. However, Nagato's right sleeve still looks clean. Okay, that's probably not it. The direct cause of the fire
The
was...
oil lighter found at the crime scene, right?
That makes sense.
The killer used some kind of setup. He lit the curtain on fire with the lighter.
Some kind of setup?
Did they use the oil as an improvised fuse?
Oh, wait. Don't we have, Here's Gagne. The Monokuma panels, maybe? A lot of tripped over Monokuma panels were scattered around the goods warehouse. In one area, the panel seemed to be laying on top of another in a straight, orderly line. Okay, that's... The fuse makes sense. Oil lamp.
Straight orderly line.
So it's probably just the oil.
They probably just threw the lighter.
Nope.
Based on the shape of that oil lighter, it can stand upright
Oil
while the flame is
lighter's
lit.
partially melted.
If they tipped over the lighter in some way, it could have ignited the curtain.
Some way?
That's the Monokuma
Maybe
thing.
they used invisible thread.
Clatter, clatter, clatter. What the
No.
fuck?
There should have been a way to tip it over with
With sound waves. Okay, I don't agree with that.
Or perhaps opening the door caused.
Yep, that's it.
Wind pressure to tip
No,
over the
that's
lighter.
not it.
Right?
Well, no.
Oops.
I got the right thing. It's just I gotta wait for it again. It's just she said something stupid directly after it.
Did they use the oil? They probably just based on the shape of that. It can stand upright while the flame is.
If they tipped over the light, it could have ignited
Intense wind pressure.
Maybe they used invisible thread.
There should have been a way to tip it over with
Or perhaps opening the door caused.
There we go.
I agree with that.
Because they tipped over the Monokuma panels in order to light the to hit the panel
Also
or
agree
the
that opening
the
the
lighter.
door is what started the fire.
Huh.
A domino effect.
Just as I
Intense
thought.
wind
It
pressure.
was the wind pressure.
No,
A dust devil blown here from glorious Japan.
we know that we're not in
No,
Japan.
not wind pressure. They probably used the Monokuma.
We're in
We're in
some
some-
weird island in the middle of the Pacific Ocean.
Dude, this sounds
Huge
like
number of
Survivor,
tipped-over
but
Monokuma
for
panels were found at the
weebs.
crime scene, right?
Except instead of being voted off the island,
Looked like they
you
were
get
scattered
executed.
everywhere, but some were laying on top of each other in a single line.
Is that accurate?
Not really.
Oh, never
Just
mind.
A single line leading from the warehouse door to the fire's origin.
I'll take your word for it, because I don't really plan on playing a VN.
Does that mean anything?
Alright.
The killer probably arranged those Monokuma panels to create a domino.
Because like, the island's fully furnished and everything.
Domino.
What is it?
You mean those
That sounds like a
balls
great
we play
island.
with
It was
outside
originally a
the
resort
harbor?
island, and
In
then
place of those
so there's
tiles,
like a lot of
the
shit
killer
there.
used the Monokuma
Island
panels.
1 is mostly used for like staying there. Island 2 is like a beach place. Ironic because they're surrounded by ocean, but still, it's a beach place. Island 3 had Island 3 was a shithole. Island 4 had an amusement park.
With the titty typhoon.
Yeah, the Titty Typhoon was on Island
Wouldn't it
3.
be
That was pretty
obvious
cool.
that those big panels were
The,
falling
what
over?
the what?
There was a music venue called Titty Typhoon. It's a reference to a movie. Not sure which movie, but it's a
Probably why they
reference.
turned off the lights in the warehouse, so we wouldn't notice them.
That sounds very wholesome.
This is a wholesome game.
So the
This
reason
is a
the
Christian
warehouse was
stream. I would
falling
only play the most wholesome games on this Christian
domino
stream.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
And one more
I
thing.
forgot that you
There
were
was something else the killer
religious.
did to hide the domino
I'm not.
effect, right?
Oh yeah, I mean I still forgot. I don't know.
What other thing to hide the domino effect? One other thing. Oh, the MP3 player.
I see.
Because they wanted us to draw notice to that.
You're talking about the MP3 player, right? That
Get our
cable blaring
attention.
throughout the warehouse masked the sound of the falling panel.
And that too. It really had like a triple purpose, and that's pretty impressive. Yeah, I don't think this music played the first time when we had that first CG.
It did. It was just really quiet, I guess.
That's weird. Because I didn't hear that shit at all.
It was definitely louder the time you heard it.
Yeah. I hear it now perfectly, and they're just doing a recollection of the scene. But I couldn't hear it at all the first time we went through the scene.
I did. I heard it.
Okay. It's from Dusk Till Dawn, except that bar is called Titty Twister. Gotcha.
Oh my.
I didn't
Oh my.
actually know it was a reference. I just accepted that it was
So
called
the
Titty
strange
Typhoon.
sound was
Yeah, I just kind of accepted
like
it too.
titties.
Yeah.
That sound
Okay.
is not the only strange thing.
Same.
You're
Raven.
welcome.
Look at
Such
that.
valuable input.
Yeah,
Also strange when you
the
open the door to the warehouse.
That's what I'm here for.
I was about to say that.
I'm a valuable human being sometimes.
it's fine. I'll
Yeah,
open
you
it slowly, and then,
supplied
Yeah.
good information.
then she just smashes open the door. Gotcha.
All right, final.
And that's when we just kind of bang the door open. So much for gently. We would have did this gently. Maybe we could have avoided the domino effect.
Well,
Yeah, I have a feeling
no.
some people are gonna go crazy with busting down doors in the campaign too.
I mean, if you did it slowly, maybe the first panel would have did it slowly, and then like if Connie saw it in time, she could have dived and made sure. But I don't think she would have those reactions, and you wouldn't really dive for that either.
well, she's a Super Saiyan, so
Yeah, Ultra Instinct to Kane.
Yeah, but she's not smart.
Neither is Goku.
there's
And
Goku.
when you open the door,
Goku's
the effect started.
Not
Well,
that.
okay, look, we have Vegeta too, alright? Shut the
Vegeta's
fuck
not
up.
very smart either.
Shut up.
Yeah.
He's better than
And that's
Goku
how
at
the
least.
warehouse caught on fire.
Yeah, but that's like
Wait,
saying like,
that's how it works.
like
There's-
I stepped in a small pile of dog shit versus stepping in a big pile of dog shit. It's still dog shit either way.
Oof.
Because the panel was blocking it, right?
Jedi's gonna get really mad at you, you know.
But the blocked doorway.
No, Goku and Vegeta are both dumb. The only smart Super Saiyan is fucking Gohan and Trunks.
Is that a problem?
Future Trunks.
Yeah, that's what
It's a
I.
major problem.
That's what I mean. I don't
That door
talk
was
about
the
Kid
only
Trunks. Kid
entrance to
Trunks
the
is dumb.
warehouse.
Kid Trunks is a Super Saiyan
He's not wrong.
for no reason.
Super Saiyan bargain sale.
I see. If the panel was so close to the door that it could barely be
It's the
opened,
same situation that chapter 2 or chapter 2 was in. No, chapter 3. Can't possibly get out of this. It's pretty much airtight.
Does that mean they were hiding inside?
Who? We were all outside the warehouse, you know.
Based on the patterns up until now,
I think Vegeta has a
believe
lot
some
more
kind of
practical
setup was
knowledge than
used.
Goku.
You don't
like
have to think so hard.
day-to-day
There's
situations,
actually only
being a
one
father
person who
and
could have
crap.
possibly done this.
Yeah, but he definitely, but he's still like pretty dumb.
You don't mean...
I don't doubt that he's smarter than Goku in pretty much everything.
Look, dude, I've seen dumber people in real life.
Hajime?
That I
What do you
mean,
mean?
Wait,
dude.
hold on.
That's
That's
yeah,
not an
I need to
argument.
stop fucking talking about DBZ and actually pay attention to the text.
yeah.
Not really an argument. I've met many dumb people.
I don't have to
Yeah.
think so hard. There's actually only one person that could have possibly done this. Person who set up the domino effect inside the warehouse. Are we talking about? We could be talking. This is going around Nagito. Are we already gonna pick someone? Yes, Nagito, because he's the only one who would actually be able to stay in there.
This is my
Yep. But that's
What
a
if
bit too easy and too
Nagito?
fast.
Why'd you
So-
bring him up? He's the victim, you know.
He wasn't just the victim.
I've been
Maybe.
coloring an eggplant for like 2 hours now.
Not just a victim.
You've been doing what?
What does that
I've
mean?
been coloring an
He was the
eggplant.
victim. And he
Priorities.
was the perpetrator too.
The fuck?
Maybe.
So
Whoa.
Are you
suicide.
saying this was a
I
suicide?
guess.
Don't be stupid.
I've been
His
waiting for
body
the
was
exciting
covered
part
in
of the
torture
game.
wounds. Or did you already forget?
I thought that was coming up.
I mean,
Isn't this game already
Are you saying
exciting?
those-
Yeah, I agree. I think it's exciting pretty much.
well, yeah, but
Oh, I mean, I don't know.
Nagito
I've
might
played it
do
so many
something
times, so some certain parts I don't really want to watch again.
That's not the issue. He was tied up, remember?
But there was a
Even
burned
for a
rope.
freak like Nagito,
Like when
it'd
your
be
waifu
impossible for
dies.
him to tie up his own arms and
Yeah,
legs.
and like stuff like them taking forever to get to the
You're
point.
right.
It's better than it was in Danganronpa 1.
Yeah. As long
No,
as you
yeah, no,
understand.
like
It seems
I
we
know.
need to discuss how Nagito was able to tie himself
I just
up.
mean like, since I already know what they're gonna say, it's
Need to
kind
discuss.
of boring to watch again.
That's
fine.
not necessary at all. No matter how much
Sounds
you
like
think
a
about it,
VN.
It's clearly impossible.
I disagree
Hey man,
personally.
fuck! I'm kidding.
Because it's like saying it's boring to reread a book.
Depends on which book.
Well, I'm rereading Berserk all the way through yet again.
It's Harry Potter in the prison.
Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Yes.
Oh God.
That was the
I was
best
like-
one too.
I was afraid I was gonna pronounce Azkaban wrong, so I just didn't say it.
Just
That's
call
the
it
best
ass.
one too, I think.
Is it?
I don't know. It's the one I like the most.
I like that one
Tying
most.
just the legs is one thing, but
No, wait, actually, I like
tying both arms
the
would be
Goblet of Fire the
impossible.
most.
I did like
Couldn't do
that.
much with the free arm. It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
How about if you
Isn't Harry
use your
Potter
teeth?
dating sim coming out?
No,
Or
that's
if you use your front tail?
use your front. Oh, it's a dick
Dirty
joke.
Is that a dirty joke?
Yeah, that's a dick joke. Our assumption is that Nagito committed suicide is correct. Nagito should have tied himself up. But okay. The burn. Oh, the burn rope. Shit. Shit.
That's obviously impossible.
So it was a suicide?
Well,
I was
that's,
cuddling an eggplant Jedi for sure.
Tying both
well,
arms
that's
would
what
be
the assumption we're
impossible.
going on at this point, but that seems too easy.
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
Like the whole tournament aspect, if only
You were by yourself.
to watch.
How about if you use your teeth? Or if you use your front
Dirty joke. Is
So
that
you
a
like
dirty
watching?
joke?
How's it?
Okay, you're just like Denny.
I'll watch you kill your snow.
To actually tie up your own arms and
Denny
legs.
likes to watch.
Thanks for this.
That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs
What
is one thing,
what exactly is special about
but tying both arms
Gundam's
would be
X
impossible.
there?
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
Stardust.
Good question.
It'd be impossible
think
if you were by yourself.
2 started doing it.
They didn't
I
really do it
forgot.
much. There's 3
Yeah.
characters that have it so far.
I think I was overplaying how much it was used in D2, because I mean 3 has it like obviously everywhere, but 2 is like, oh hey, it's like 2 or 3 special ones.
So what's up with Gundams?
It's probably I don't know. I haven't looked at it. What did it look like?
It's like a
Like-
like a Roman X.
Yeah,
Oh,
it looks fancy.
Is it because he was the 10th one that was killed?
maybe.
Big brain?
It is. No, wait. I think it was the 9th one. Yeah, he's the
We're
9th.
Oh.
giving them too much credit.
That would have been
Yeah.
clever.
They're clever, but not that clever.
Wow.
What?
Wow.
If I've been calling this shit the entire game,
You use your first
just
fail.
casually paying attention,
519.
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
We haven't called everything.
called a lot of things.
Survival knife, burned rope.
That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
Oh, Half-Blood Prince was
Couldn't do much with the free arm.
I don't remember it
It'd be
being
impossible if you were
bad.
by yourself.
I liked.
I remember it having a really good plot twist at the end, and
Or if you
that
use
was
your
it.
front
The snake
tail.
killed Dindor.
I think I liked.
yeah, yeah, that was
Is
it.
that a dirty joke?
That's all I remember from Half-Blood Prince. I just remember it kind of dragged until then.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs.
This is survival.
I think I liked Order of the Phoenix a lot
Order of the Phoenix was alright.
because
It's
they had
been a
that.
minute since I've watched it.
They had that one scene with all of them in that like
In the
like,
order.
globy place.
Yeah. Survival knife that stabbed into Nagato's right hand. The knife is from a military base. It's safe to assume.
Where's my mom?
Don't think it's gonna be the duct tape again.
Does anyone know off the top of their head how long it takes flesh to deteriorate to just bones?
Nah.
That's not information that I keep on hand, Zucker.
Yeah, right.
Why are you doubting me? Like, that's not
that's
something
not
that
our
a regular
major.
I'm not
person.
doubting you. What the hell? That doesn't sound sarcastic.
Dude, you guys should kill each other right now on stream. That's the
No.
only way to settle this.
No.
Oh, my bad.
I don't get what happened, but whatever.
Yeah, I don't either.
You screamed randomly for whatever reason.
You started screaming for no reason too.
I
so-
did not. I was actually saying things. You just screamed nothing.
Fight, or shut
Shut
up.
up, Raven.
I was screaming because you were yelling.
That's your natural reaction?
I don't know why you're angry right now, too.
I mean, dude, he's a baby.
yeah.
Yeah, that's
Obviously
fair.
impossible.
Maybe Jedi. Maybe.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
I
Yes,
feel
I
like
do
it might
need
be
the
the.
answer.
Couldn't do much with the free arm.
I do need the answer to my question because I'm trying to write a fucking campaign.
Well,
I'm
that's
gonna
not
go
our
look it
major,
up.
so maybe you should Google it.
How about if
What are you
use your
asking?
teeth?
How long it takes for a body to deteriorate to a chest bone?
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Oh yeah, I don't think any of us are experts in that, bro.
Yeah.
I'm barely an expert in what I
Actually
study.
tie up your own arms and
Like,
legs. That's obviously
Oh
impossible.
boy.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but
What is
tying
this?
both
Oh
arms
look,
would
it's
be
for one of the
impossible.
first auto-complete entries on Google. Nice.
It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
8 to 12 years. Alright.
Oh, okay.
that makes sense.
The more you know.
Try demonstrating it right now, dumbass. Okay, Fuyuhiko.
Actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but tying both arms would be impossible.
Desperate. Want the white noise?
You couldn't do much with the free arm.
What evidence do we have? Survival
It'd be
knife,
impossible if
duct
you were by
tape,
yourself.
Monokuma plushie.
How about if you use your teeth?
What if he wasn't by himself? I don't know. But I don't think there's anything to indicate that he wasn't by himself.
Dirty joke! Is that a dirty joke?
Wait, the torture wounds. Maybe? No, that's presents. I don't want to look at those right now. What is the torture wounds? That was actually one of the earlier pieces of evidence. Torture wounds. Both of Nagato's legs were tied up with rope. Each rope was tied to a pillar nearby, pillars which prevented him from moving. His thighs were also covered in a lot of stab wounds.
Jada's got your back. You need the answer.
To actually tie up your own arms and legs. That's obvious.
Tying just a leg, tying both arms.
You couldn't do much with. It'd be impossible if you were by yourself. How about if you use your team?
Or if you use your front tail.
Why do I feel like it's actually going to be use your front tail?
Is that a dirty joke?
Like it's obviously not. It's just. And someone type in chat, sure, for the for Jedi,
Okay. I'll go
so
there.
I don't have
Tie up your
stream.
own arms and legs. That's obviously impossible.
Tying just the legs is one thing, but
Thanks, Raven. I appreciate
tying
that.
both arms would be
Stream
impossible.
delay is only 30 seconds, so we'll get it eventually.
Couldn't do much with your arms. It'd be impossible if you were by yourself.
What can I say? I'm a good person.
I
like
thought I
to
used
relay
that.
messages.
Still don't think you're real, but
To actually
Me?
tie up your own
Yeah.
arms and legs.
Oh, my bad.
swore that I
I'm
had used
talking to
that.
you right now.
Impossible.
Tying just a
My
leg,
bad.
both arms
I'm
would be
sorry
impossible.
if I did anything to convince you that I was
Oh wait, maybe
somehow...
did I use rope? Did I use burned rope on the second thing Fuyuhiko was talking about?
I don't know. Did you use bone on the meat?
No, that's wrong.
Circus.
Yes, I did use bone on the meat. I got it right on the first try.
Hold on a sec. Isn't that premise
Circus
wrong?
not real either.
Of course not. None of this is real. None of your friends are real. None of your life is real. None of your family's real. None of your memories are real either. Every little
But Greg
experience you've had.
Sestero is real.
Did you know that most
No,
trees are
it's
blue?
His right arm was completely burnt out.
Your entire life is a lie.
Stop
sleeping in it.
saying that.
You're sleeping in a pod.
Oh fuck, we're in the Matrix
Just
again?
burned by the
God
fire.
damn it.
He should have been tied up before
I
that.
thought
You
I
take
got
the red
out.
pill or the
Are
blue
trees
pill.
glow in the
Burned
Matrix?
because of the fire.
Yeah.
No,
Like you said, it
they're
wouldn't-
purple.
That's a, no,
I
that's
read
one of those
Phil
glitch in the
Yeah,
Matrix
really good
things.
subreddit.
But that was part of
Glitch in the Matrix.
There's concrete evidence that proves it.
Okay.
That's the subreddit you were
That
talking
subreddit
about.
is fake. I swear to God, I do not think anything in that subreddit is legit.
Our lives are lies.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Okay.
that subreddit. Like,
His right sleeve. Even though the rope was burnt up, his sleeve was
because everyone's just like, dude, my mom called me the other day. It's a fucking glitch. I was like, bruh,
burn like this, no matter how you think about it.
I don't think that's how that works.
But she's dead.
Yeah, one person was like, I'm actually estranged from her, and I'm like, this is really depressing. I don't think this is a glitch.
Nagito's right arm wasn't tied up, right? He was able to move it freely, right?
Yeah, that should be the case.
I should add more mindfuckery to my script.
I thought you were gonna say Minecraft. I'm sorry.
What?
Thanks,
That
Akane.
would have been
Later.
funnier.
You should not give it away for free. Make sure they pay you
That's not the
first.
right moral, Sonia.
That's definitely wrong.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah, I mean, I
Fuyuhiko.
try to watch the. I've been trying to keep up with the stream for its moral
Moral.
message.
Instead, we're going delving into moral ambiguity.
I mean, even if his right hand
What
was
is the
burnt
message
up,
of this game?
Is that a Midwestern pronunciation of ambiguity?
Oh,
Ambiguity?
no.
I thought I was pronouncing it right, my bad.
Ambiguity?
Yeah.
I've never heard that pronunciation in my life.
My bad.
Leave him alone. He's in 4th grade.
Oh, might be.
Give me back that Benjamin.
The Benjamin?
Wait, aren't you in 4th grade?
Who are you talking to? Because that's wrong either way.
Then hurry up and
I don't know.
I am literally
Does anyone
6,
want to
yeah.
talk to me? Just kidding.
No, Raven, it's fine. I was kidding.
No, I wasn't. I don't
Well.
really want to talk to me either.
Okay.
Nah, I'm
Alright.
just kidding. I'm a really good person, guys.
Oh no, this is gonna be Hangman's Gambit, and I don't know the answer.
You
Okay, I
keep saying
believe
that.
No, it isn't. Okay, cool. Torture
Was that
wounds,
what I thought
burned
it was?
rope, survival knife, blood on
Pancakes?
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
candles, oil lighter, torture wounds, burned
Just had to
rope.
make sure.
even if Nagito's right hand was free, how could he stab his right hand?
How's that
with his
trial
right
going,
hand?
friend?
Yeah, it's going.
If you threw the knife into the air and let the knife fall, could he stab his hand that way?
Actually,
Is he a throwing knife expert? Maybe he propped the knife somehow?
nope. Fuck.
It's wrong?
The Chiaki just in.
Right. How could he stab his... If he threw the knife and let the knife fall.
Even if Nagito's hand was free, how could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
This picture is really funny to me.
I really like this picture.
I relate to this picture.
Maybe he propped the knife somehow and slammed his right hand down on it? Propped it onto what? If he just propped the knife, he could have used
Word
his
on the street
malloved
is that
hand.
Raven really likes this picture.
Hmm.
That's wrong.
If you're tied up, your arms won't bend that easily.
Dude, this
We
picture is
don't know if
great.
his left hand could even reach his right hand.
But we're talking about a picture I can't fucking see, and then I'm not gonna put up in editing. Nagito could only use his right hand to stab himself in the palm. What did he do?
It's safe
Oh,
for.
the Monokuma
Nagito's right hand
plushie.
was free. How could he stab his right hand with his right hand?
If he threw the knife into the
A
inlet,
plushie?
the knife
What
could
about
stab
it?
his hand that way?
The plushie was
Is
right
that
next to
a
him.
knife expert? Maybe he propped the knife
What do you use the
somehow?
plushie for?
He used the Monokuma plushie to prop up the knife so he could stab the knife into his hand.
Oh.
The life-size
Dude, this
Monokuma
game's
plushie.
violent. Holy
You
fuck.
must have used that to
Yeah?
prop the
It's a
knife.
game about killing people, I think you...
Makes sense. That's why there was a big
Thanks,
I don't
hole.
play
Jedi.
any violent video games.
I feel like that's
Inserted the knife
incorrect.
handle into that hole to
No,
pop
violent
it
video
up.
games. Let's not blame TV shows or movies or media or books.
Come on,
Yeah,
Raven,
let's-
you played Lament of Innocence. That game was super violent.
And it also shines in the blood on the palm.
After how many times he fell to death, that shit's super violent.
After he stabbed the knife
Oh my
with his own
god. Fuck batter. Oh my god.
I see. So that's the trick.
Is batter still in chat?
Probably not.
Monokuma died or something.
I don't know.
Seriously, though. Oh my god, it's Monokuma. Seriously, fuck
Yeah,
that.
he's in chat and he's a moderator apparently.
Yeah.
His sword.
After
I mean, no offense,
You
but
know,
I don't
he
trust
admitted
myself as a moderator.
he cast it off toward the fire
I don't
starting
either.
point.
Oh yeah, you played
Please, no
Drakengard
offense
too.
to-
Probably thought the fire would incinerate it and
God
destroy the
damn it.
evidence.
That game was not family
You
friendly.
also used Shadow. You also played Shadow Hearts and constantly recommend it.
I get what you're saying about the wound on his right
The game
hand,
is also
but
not family
there's still
friendly,
One huge problem.
but it is good.
I need to get back to actually beating it.
The spear.
Yeah, isn't it great?
Basically, you're saying
played it when I was
Nagito
little,
committed
and I was like-
suicide by impaling
I didn't know it
himself
was
with
like,
a spear, right?
kind of unknown.
If you think about the order,
Yeah, man.
killed by the spear should have been the last thing to
I
happen
only
to
played it
Nagito.
because
I
it had
like
hearts
bought
in
it for $30 my freshman year of college,
That's true.
and now
How
it's
is that
like
possible?
60, and I'm like,
He can't
I'm ahead of the
tell, especially
curve
with
now.
his right hand,
Oh,
if a knife
yeah.
was stabbed into it,
Sounds
and
like
his
the
left
opposite
hand
of
was
what
all
happened to
tied
me
up.
with Xenoblade Chronicles.
Then
People were roasting Xenoblade in the, or just the Xeno series and other games today.
Were they? Damn.
no, it's mainly Shezzy and no, actually other people were too.
I roasted another server.
Well, Xeno-
I was surprised to see Shezzy talking in that one because I've been talking in it for like a while now and he hasn't said anything.
Oh,
He
it's
was
'cause
gone
wasn't
from
on
the server.
for a few days.
Yeah.
He was out again.
Yep.
Why does that keep happening?
He keeps on posting porn.
Because it's
Okay, the
Shezzy.
first time it wasn't because of that.
Yeah, the first time. I'm talking about the second
But
time.
I don't really want to talk about this.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah.
talking about this in the stream.
How many
Yeah,
times
it'll
does he...
aggravate me. Like,
Oh, I'm sorry.
so let's talk about
Let's talk
This
about
girl.
the actual fucking case.
Ray, where the hell are we then?
Alright,
Because
we're
the
talking.
lady's fucking with us.
We're talking about the how possible the spear could have fell when he was tied up. Which there's a pretty obvious answer to this.
Well, he could have also jammed it into himself.
that's what she said.
That's the joke.
I also agree with that. To think that one of us could kill someone with such cruelty, I could never believe.
Well, I'm
that.
listening to the script.
It could be more fabricated evidence
You say you can't
for
believe
his
it?
suicide.
You just don't want to believe it, right?
I mean, yeah.
That's why you keep getting betrayed over and over again, right? Same goes
I think one of
for
us could kill someone with that much
Well, I don't
cruelty
think-
or something.
We weren't betrayed last chapter.
Interfere with everyone.
The traitor's still out there.
Yeah.
Doing anything. I have a plan of my
They haven't really done anything the entire game, and they're working for the Future Foundation, so they're not working for Monokuma.
But it's just as Monokuma said. We've
What
been
is that?
betrayed over and over again so far. So this might also be the same. Calling this a suicide takes too much for granted, and it's too convenient.
Yep, seems pretty fair.
Then are you saying there is a killer among us, Kazuichi?
Is he gonna go back on his word because
Of
Sonya?
course, that doesn't include Miss Sonia and me.
Oh, how convenient. Fuck
As
off.
Kazuichi said, it's true we've been constantly betrayed.
Thanks, Soda.
But even if I'm betrayed again, I still want to believe in everyone.
This is what confuses me about the naming conventions of
No
this.
matter how
Were they
many
just
times
watching
I may be
TV
betrayed,
and they just flipped
I
through the
still want to
fucking
believe in
Or you know, they're
commercials?
just Japanese names.
I
It's
also wanna
Japanese
believe that
names,
there's no
dude.
killer,
Soda is
but suicide
Japanese.
is
Yeah.
unimaginable.
Yep.
Mhm.
Gundam?
Yeah.
Yep.
Do you really think so?
Gun ham.
The
You
fuck?
said it too.
Yeah, dude.
It'd be impossible for
Dude,
him
this
to
game is
stab
high.
himself with a spear
Yeah,
in this
dude.
condition.
I don't know about Sonya. Never mind though.
Sonya's a real
I did
name.
say
Never
different.
mind, just a...
But I
Well,
never
yeah.
said impossible.
I just meant the last part.
Yeah, it's a name that's just like,
I feel
nah.
like there's
Never
someone who could have
mind.
stabbed himself with that
Or
spear.
no.
Yeah.
What kind
Mm.
of
My name
way?
is Sonya. No, no.
Mm.
I don't know.
You
I
don't
mean,
know.
No is Stardust
It's
waifu.
impossible
No.
to figure out.
No.
Think
No,
about it
no,
together.
no.
There's
Hmm.
no way of that
We made
happening.
it this far up till now.
But
Stardust, she's 1,000 years old. What's wrong with that?
and at least it's
Stars-
technically an adult. We're not getting on
James
Fire Emblem
Bond.
topic again.
You know
We're
what?
leaving away.
You
We've
know
already
what's-
fucking
you know
discussed
what-
this in another
you know what
stream.
Stardust is playing in the campaign? He's playing a Wally Dragon.
Alright,
Yep,
let's do
for the
this.
memes.
I don't know about that.
Literally, you were there with us.
I drink bleach for memes. I looked through some of my Twitch notifications and I found that dude's username randomly. He was like,
Oh yeah, I remember
he
him
comes
actually.
onto your
How did
stream
Nagi
quite a bit
stab himself with a
sometimes.
spear? Let's work together.
What,
and
what
keep
game
this
did you
real.
come in while you were
Fire
playing?
Emblem.
When the spear
I
stabbed
don't know what I
Nagito,
just said. I feel like that sentence
his
wasn't
right
good.
hand was covered
I knew
by
what you were
blood.
trying to ask, so
Thank you.
I just went with it.
Yep.
He was only able to move his
I
left
just,
hand,
I'm used to my friends
but his left
dealing
hand
with my
was also
sentence
tied
structures
up.
like that, so
Then that rules out his left hand.
usually I just say like 4 words and Nate's like, oh, okay.
There we go.
Hold on.
Did you ride the
It's still
short
too
bus when you were a
early to
child?
dismiss the possibility that he used his
Well,
left hand.
I am short.
Why?
Oh,
yeah,
no.
seriously, guys.
His left hand was
Never
tied
mind.
up, you know?
But there was something off
I'm
about his left
5'7".
hand.
Is Sonya... You're 5... Oh, yeah, I'm not
The
denying
bloodstain
that.
on the
Anyway.
palm of his hand. Don't you think it looked somewhat strange?
Is it a reference to something? I'll look it
He
up
only had
on the
blood
wiki
the
after
lower
this,
area
I
of his
guess.
palm.
Well, not
Around
after
that
this, because I'll probably find a
bloodstain
spoiler,
suddenly
but
cuts off, right?
after the game in general. Once I get to
So,
V3,
yeah.
basically.
That's as
Looking
far as
stuff
it
up
reached,
is
right?
probably a mistake.
Yeah, I know.
That settles the
That's why I'm
discussion
gonna
of
wait until
natural
V3, which
stain.
apparently isn't
But
connected.
It's not the only unnatural blood stain.
Welp.
Look, there's blood on the back of
Alright.
his hand. Around the middle joints
I
of
was
his
coughing.
Like you said, it looks like
Alright, anyway. So this...
What's wrong with
Then
that?
this is perfectly, like... Well, not the
We
unnatural
might need
blood
to
stain,
freeze
but
and use our
the,
imaginations for a
the
bit.
unstained blood... Or the unstained hand is
There's
pretty
blood
important
on
to
his
the
palm.
connected...
And the
s-
back
The
of his
rope
hand.
connected to the spear, because there's also
What
a
was
section
his
on the
left
rope
hand doing
where...
with the blood splatter?
There was no blood whatsoever. Alright, and gripping.
I see.
Well, that's the answer. He was
And
gripping the
blood
rope,
splatter,
or he
he
was gripping
probably
something.
gripping with his left hand.
There's a few
No
things he could
comment.
be gripping.
That's why there's such a
Firmly grasp it in
strange
your
looking
hand.
bloodstain on
Anyway,
his palm
Stop.
and the back of his hand.
I can make SpongeBob references if I want to.
grabbing his front tail?
He was not
I've
grabbing
I've
his
been
front
listening to
tail.
them for 82
Who
years.
thought? He was obviously grabbing the spear.
Well, kind of, but
Now
not
that
in the
you
way that
mention
you're
it,
thinking.
Compared to the rest of his body, the wounds on his left arm are pretty mild.
There's the lacerations on the left arm.
Probably made his wounds mild on
Grabbing
purpose,
his front tail.
so he could keep his strength while he gripped the
Hmm.
spear.
Wait, is she still?
Wow, this is really sexual.
Even if he held the spear with his tied up left hand, it'd be impossible for him to stab himself.
I mean,
There's a few ways. We still have the blood on the girder that we haven't... it's not really a problem. We still haven't addressed the blood on the girder.
What do you think?
Oh, we're asking the source directly. You gonna break us out of this again, Chiaki?
Tell me you're getting sleepy.
Gonna MVP
At
your
times
way
like
through this?
You should always strike from a good angle. Just like fixing
Wish
an
it
old
was done.
TV.
We're not gonna hit Chiaki to wake her up.
I got it.
Alright, there we go. It was a last name is a Nirvana reference. Alright, thank you, Saren.
It's no mistake that Nagito was gripping the spear.
Whose last name?
Sonya's.
However, what's important is what section of the spear he was gripping.
Which was... Are we gonna get a spot selection for this, or... Nope, the cord.
I see. That's it. Instead of the handle, Nagito must
I'm
have
waiting
been
for the
holding onto
next
cord.
Hangman's Gambit because I'm terrified of
There
it.
was a metal weight at the
Oh,
top.
never mind. Yeah, never mind. This is a Nirvana song.
oh god.
Yes, I'm talking about the... See, this is what I was trying to tell you. Anyway,
Wow, Jedi's a prick.
no, it's that people come for the game and then you guys are talking about everything besides the
Do
game.
they? I don't come for the game. I come to talk to people.
But you're
I
also
like
in the
Jedi.
voice chat, which is
Yeah, I'm
different.
also talking about the game too, still though, just for the hell of it.
Anyway,
And then the blood that was supposed
gotta
to
focus
end
on the
up here
case.
ended up getting on Nagito's left hand.
Actually, Akane's completely right on this. There's
But
no
why is
joke
it
to
so
be had it there.
important to know which part of the spear he was gripping?
Because...
You're not gonna say he gripped the tip of the cord, swung the spear around, and stabbed himself.
Or he
right?
set up that beforehand, and then when he had it,
That is where the clue to solve
he
this
could have gripped it
mystery
before,
resides.
set it up
Right,
against the
Chiaki?
girder, gripped it, and then set up everything to where if he let go of the cord,
Of
then
course,
the
this mystery
spear would have
will
came
not
right
be
on
solved
top
that
of him.
easily.
Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, suicide for days.
I thought you were gonna rhyme something with suicide, and I was about to be happy.
I don't.
What?
Oh boy.
This whole exchange is interesting.
Hmm.
If he was the ultimate spearman, maybe? I guess. Is that a thing? No, it's not. I'm not gonna. No!
At a time like
I mean, we
this,
have Ultimate Swordswoman
how
That's
about
true.
we stick to
and Ultimate Martial
trying to take
Artist.
One step at a time instead of expecting the answers all at once.
So tackling different subjects at different times
That's a
rather than
long
trying to
plan, man.
tackle the grand scheme of
One
things.
step at a time. What does that mean?
Oh, nice.
Let's focus on the spear first. Namely, where it was and how it was positioned just before.
Some
they
people
killed
say that
Nagito.
the design on Makoto's jacket was a reference to Zero Escape.
Really? That would make sense, I guess. Both from the same company.
Let's reference ourselves.
Yeah. I mean, the earlier in chapter 2, or chapter 2, there was a reference to an old game series that they had. I forget what it was called. The State of the Spear and the fact that Nagito was holding the spear of the cord. It was...
Yeah, with the arcade game, right?
Mhm. It was like, it was an actual game series from
Yeah,
Spike
we
Chunsoft.
talked about it.
Spot selection? Yeah, companies self-reference all the time. Hell, Konami was pretty... Oh, Hangman's Gambit. Or oh, Logic Tech, thank God. I get... It's the same position for both, so... Anyway, what was I gonna say? Oh, yeah, Konami was pretty famous for it before they, you know, Konami became Konami and shit the bed.
Rip.
Konami, like, there was the Parodius, or Parodius, that's what it's called, which was just like a parody of Gradius.
Pierogies?
Parodius. I know you were making a joke, I'm gonna stop that shit. Alright, where were the spears that were just before it impaled Nagito? Above Nagito. Plus, I'm pretty sure there was a parody Castlevania game, but I can't remember what it was.
You ever had pierogi?
Castlevania Lament of Innocence.
that's a snarky answer, but
But am I wrong?
I don't know, are you?
You kill an entire time a day. Anyway.
alright. Besides the
Are
spear,
you,
what
like,
else was
snowboarding in another dimension?
What else
Yes.
is
The
above
Logic
Nagito?
Dive Pro.
The stuffed plushie, the ceiling grinder, or girder. Grinder?
This is what Stardust
The
excels at.
parody was Lords of Shadow. Now the real parody was Castlevania 64. You guys aren't taking the easy jab, and it's disappointing me.
Jeezy Gem what?
Castlevania.
Oh, well, I'm not informed about the game, so I can't.
Oh, me neither.
Lords of
Sorry.
Lords of Shadow 2 is Castlevania in the real world. It's so fucking
What
weird.
item connects to a spear and the spear's cord? the ropes. All right. Which you could have just strung up against the girder, which is what I've been trying to say. There. Perfect.
Did you show off the logic dive skills?
Yeah, it showed off my logic dive skills better than I've showed them off in the last chapter, where I think I kind of fucked up in chapter 3 too.
It's okay, you're warming up.
Must have been perpendicular to
Yeah,
him just before.
I was warming up the last 2 chapters. I was warming up now.
Warming up at 4 a.m.
In the middle of the air?
Oh
I
boy,
don't-
4 a.m.
This is a good time to try and logic.
7 a.m.
No.
That'd be awesome, but he'd probably use the ceiling girder directly above
Yes.
Nagito probably slung the cord over the ceiling girder.
And
Using
we
it as a
actually have a bit
support.
of proof for this, since we have the
He hoisted
the blood on
spear
the girder.
directly above it.
Was there a throw?
Nagito let go of the cord.
All of the above, and it's always gonna be wrong except for like once where it'll finally be right. Right.
Right. Okay, mate.
Right. Right.
You might.
Mine. Mine. Mine.
The blood on the cord probably rubbed
Surprised
off
he
on the
laughed
ceiling
at that.
girder as the spear was
Yeah, because like I wasn't expecting it. It was Finding Nemo,
Okay.
How about it?
right?
Oh,
yeah,
so,
it was. It was.
Could've impaled
so that's
himself
where the
with the
girder thing came from.
Yep.
He really committed suicide? Like that?
He probably chose that spear
there's
so he could
still-
commit suicide like that. If someone else did this, there's no reason they go to all this trouble just to kill someone with a spear.
I
Did the
agree.
spear pierce
I
a
was
vital
investigating
point?
This case.
it's
I kept thinking over
it was in
and
like the
over how
middle of
strange
its
it was.
torso, so. And it stabbed all the way through. There was blood underneath, so.
Did?
Yeah.
So you're
saying
saying
he
he
needed
needed to use that spear to pull off his trick?
I hear the Kingdom Hearts menu.
Then this is
People keep inviting me to Fortnite.
really committed suicide?
I don't want to play Fortnite.
Every single
Yeah, I don't
wound on
want
his
to
body?
either.
That was all him?
My dealer tried to get me to play Fortnite.
Not just
It was
that,
really
Whoa,
weird.
whoa,
He did all
whoa,
that while he was gripping a spear?
I'll talk to you about that after.
The
Yep,
dealer
that
of
seems
your homework
Stabbed Nagito
problems.
until the very end,
that seems likely.
which means Nagito wounded
No, I'm
himself
talking about the
while he
fucking
was gripping that
lacerations that he's
spear,
just doing
right?
to himself. Look at those crazy look in his eyes.
Put the duct tape on his mouth too?
Yeah,
He probably covered his own mouth so we wouldn't hear him screaming in pain.
you can still scream with duct tape on.
Go that far?
No,
So
it's
maybe
impossible.
Nagito's the killer.
Beyond crazy.
I mean, yeah, that would be the suicide answer. That's what we're evaluating right now.
He was probably
So-
trying to get us to make a mistake.
You're right with what people are
Is
thinking
there like
right now.
supernatural shit going on in this
He was
game?
trying to steer us toward the
Not
wrong
really.
answer.
Oh, so he doesn't have ESP. That's just dumb.
Yeah, that's just dumb.
His goal was to get us all executed.
That's why he stabbed himself
I think-
over and over again?
I don't know if it was to get us to all killed, because he wasn't. If he was trying to get us all killed, then he would go. I think he would become a bit more malicious about it. He wanted to weed out the traitor. That's like what the entire goal has been for this entire chapter. But how he planned on doing that through this is. It's interesting. I want to know how. That look of malice. You can feel the malice permeating from the portrait, really. It's a menacing, menacing, menacing. It's JoJo reference.
However,
He
there's
would be,
one
yeah,
thing I
100%.
still do not understand.
So he
He
was
said
doing
he
the
would
thing
reveal
that
the traitor,
I was saying
right?
earlier about trying to screw everyone over
Whatever
by committing a
became of that?
suicide.
No, that's what they're trying to think, but I think it's something. I think it's going to be something different because he's trying to deliberately
So why did he
single
Yeah.
out
do
the
that in
traitor.
first place?
But I
yeah,
don't-
something still doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, there's
Tell
still something
everyone
really
he
off
did not
here.
have to cause a bomb scare to reveal the traitor.
Wouldn't be a trial without a
I bet
twist.
the bomb scare was part of the strategy behind this.
I don't know, some of them are pretty cut and paste.
I mean, like the titty twister.
Cut and dry.
So none of us would have an alibi.
Let's see. Danganronpa 1 was a lot more cut and
He
dry.
created a scenario where any of us could have killed him.
Well, at least the first chapter was.
Tried to make us doubt each other.
Danganronpa 2 has been twisted the entire way through, though.
Has it?
He caused a
Yeah.
bomb scare. For that reason.
Well, chapter 1, Byakuya was killed, but Nagito betrayed us and tried to start the killings and kill someone random. And then Terror tried to kill him in retaliation. But then Byakuya saved Nagito. That's a really big, twist turn of events. Chapter 2, we were led to believe that Fuyuhiko was the one that killed because of evidence, but then it turned out to be Peko. But Peko was the one that killed for different circumstantial reasons. We had no reason to believe that Peko and Fuyuhiko were involved before the end of that trial. In chapter 3, Mikan being the one that killed 2 people, in and of itself with Mikan's personality, is a huge twist.
Because the whole despair thingy.
Well, she regained her memories. Which...
Disease.
Yeah, her despair disease had her regain her memories.
Hmm.
And,
Which you shouldn't think about until the end of the game.
well, I mean, I've been thinking about it the entire way since chapter 3, but...
Is she actually a serial killer or something?
Which you'll think about at the end of the game.
What do you think, Connie?
It's not gonna give you an answer until the end.
I know, I realize, but...
I was talking to Zerker too.
Wait, is this like
Okay.
Mafia?
Sure.
Kind
Is that
of.
real?
Sure, kinda. Halfway, maybe.
Then it's okay to end it here, huh? We're done with this last class trial, and we can leave this island, right?
I think everyone here is just kind of like...
It's okay to reach such a happy ending.
Okay, Kazuichi's believing at the very least.
It's okay to say you've decided on the killer? Understood.
Like the quality gets worse in V3? What?
No,
Hold on a sec.
it gets worse in terms of twists. Like, not...
Oh.
I think he's talking about it in a positive light, though. Like, things...
Yeah.
Twists and turns are a
Just
lot better in
little more.
V3.
I want you guys to wait just a little more.
Alright.
I can't
That's
help
fair.
but feel like there's still something we overlooked.
And that's probably right.
Who the traitor is?
No, I don't think the
issue
traitors...
here is who killed Nagito, right? Even if we identify the traitor, the conclusion won't change.
Yeah,
That's true, but
I don't think the traitor is
A
very
mystery
involved in this.
isn't
I don't
just
know.
about who the traitor is.
Does the
Maybe.
traitor even give a fuck?
Maybe.
No matter how you look at it,
Shit, maybe.
Nagito's death.
Alright. The suicide,
I'm a
but...
little worried, you know. I'm worried about starting the voting time while there's still a mystery.
Yeah, that's... When we still don't know things, we can't be 100% accurate on our assumption. We're just
There's one
doing
thing
that,
doesn't make
assuming.
sense, and it relates to Nagito's death.
Hmm.
Plus, it's something even Nagito couldn't influence. He couldn't even tamper with the evidence for it.
Which would be what? Trying to think. Something we missed. Or something that he couldn't have messed with. Which would have been...
You're gonna keep going? Here, I thought we were finally finished.
I'm trying to think if it would be confined to the,
Very big brain murders.
the evidence, the survival knife, the burned rope, torture wounds, no. Blood on the left hand, no. Duct tape, no. No. Akuma plushie, no. Blood on the girder, no. Panels, no. MP3
Are
player.
you just guessing every single one?
No, I'm going through them and trying to think to myself.
Something you couldn't influence?
And the blood on the girder?
Yeah, maybe? But I think
No.
that blood on the girder... I
when
think...
you stab yourself, it just goes everywhere.
But the blood on... Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna try it. Nope. No, this is not it. Chiaki's worried about something else. Gotcha.
Might be.
Piece of evidence that he couldn't mess with. It's worth a try. I mean, I'm not losing. Death is inconsequential. Burned rope, survival knife.
Sonia's account? Maybe? I don't fucking know. No, they could influence that.
Monokuma's count, maybe? Because he... Nope. And give me a few more attempts, Jedi. On the Garner Monokuma panels, oil lighter. Sonya's. It might be Sonya's account. You might be right about that. 'Cause there's not much else.
I don't
Sonya's
think it's
secretly. No, not that. Yeah, you're.
He couldn't have tampered with his own file.
What's the last answer that you gave?
Monokuma's account.
Hello?
Torture wounds, Monokuma file. I don't think it's the Monokuma
Someone else
file.
wrote the report, right? He couldn't have really tampered with it.
Yeah. But something that Nagito's death, a piece of evidence that even he couldn't mess with. Yeah, it could be the Monokuma file. Like nobody has control over that. Oh yeah, you're right.
Is it about the Monokuma file?
I'm a genius.
Yeah.
Because that's 100% like that's the only thing that someone can't influence at all. But as far as suspicions go, yeah, I brought this up earlier. There was no confirmed death report. Or like what killed. We have time of death, but not what killed him.
Yeah, batter. We'll talk about this in general, bro.
Stabbed his stomach and multiple stab wounds on each thigh, which isn't a cause of death. It's just stating that there was these injuries here. So that's a pretty important thing. What is it? What's hidden in the Monokuma file? God damn it! Catch up with me, MC-kun. No! Hangman's Gambit! This is the worst. Maybe. Cause of death. I don't need to eat right now. Fuck!
There's tons of hangman behind you.
Oh, you, my B. There are so many here.
Oh my god.
I'm not even gonna bother looking at the screen.
Oh my god, there's so many. Fuck! Anyway,
Cause of death?
yeah, it's cause of death. I said that when I first booted it up.
Oh.
Oh. Fuck! There's so many!
Oh my god. That's amazing.
This looks like...
Where the fuck? No, my D!
There's too much happening right now.
No!
I'm gonna
Dude,
die.
that's
now.
on an H. The fuck? Or D? Yeah.
Damn it!
My D!
My D! I couldn't
Is there-
control it.
Holy shit.
I'm kind of confused right now. So are you like...
Oh my god.
Never give up.
Doing an S9 minigame.
How do you feel right now?
I feel hurt inside. I also feel hurt that I wasn't using concentration at all to help me.
Oh yeah. Might wanna.
Damn, this guy's determination.
And he's a protagonist.
I refuse to let you punish me for dying. Thank you, Jedi. I was gonna do that, but I think you would have done it. And you did.
There's a lot of E's here.
See, letters spawn on top of each other sometimes, so this game's just broken.
It must be a pain in the ass to try and clear this first try. Or not first try, but like, okay. I need to focus. Pause. No, 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 no. No, you don't. Give me an O.
What'd you laugh?
I was thinking about like some fucking Wheel of Fortune shit.
Okay.
There's, you know what? There's
And
an E.
Jedi posted a clip of you dying to Hangman's Gambit in 3 different channels.
No,
What
my
a-
D.
What a bro.
My D, my D.
So bad.
We did it. I haven't been doing slow down the entire time because it wasn't necessary before this point.
Case's Monokuma file.
So,
There's no
do you lose
specific
health
reason
when
to
like 2 similar things collide? Is that what the issue is?
No, when 2 letters that aren't the same collide, that's when you lose health.
Oh.
It's stupid.
But like Baby Savior said a minute ago, there's times where letters can just spawn on top of each other from off
Makes
screen.
it really hard to get the achievement for not getting hit during the trial.
The files always specify
Is there
the cause of
a
death.
Hangman's Gambit in Trial 1?
The cause of death is
Yes.
obvious.
Is
it not?
That's where I got my trophy for that.
Okay,
The
yeah.
spear in Nagito's stomach.
I mean, Chapter 1's
It
always
is
going to be the
obvious just
easiest
by
with that
looking
shit.
at it.
Except, you
Still
know,
took
bone
me,
on the
like,
meat,
3
meat on the
tries.
bone meat.
Yeah.
Was that the one time you got hit during it?
What?
And no, in Hangman's Gambit I got hit.
No, I'm asking Stardust.
No, no, no. I didn't.
specify.
Well, shut up.
Like I said, I've been saying like the entire stream that I got that right on the first time in the stream.
Gundam's case. And before
It was just I got it really wrong on my first playthrough.
I think he purposely omitted from the Monokuma file.
Oh,
It's always the most
I fucked it up like
important
3 or 4
mystery in
times on my
case.
first playthrough.
because you kept doing bone on the meat.
No, bone on the meat was the right answer. I did meat on the bone on the bone meat, I
Are you
think.
saying there's more to Nagito's
Like I did a few different combinations that I can't remember at this point.
Oh my god.
Bone on the meat didn't make grammatical sense to me.
You guys were the ones who said it was a suicide in the first place.
That didn't make sense to anybody. That's why everybody
No,
made
I
a meme
don't
out
think
of
it's a
it.
mistake to call Nagito's death a suicide, but,
Jedi understood it.
Well, Jedi knows
it's
meat
not
facts,
just
I
a
guess.
suicide.
He's works in kitchens.
Come to think of it, did Nagito really commit suicide just to get us all killed?
Are you sticking up for him?
I mean,
That's not what I meant.
yeah, I don't
mean it
think.
in a bad sense.
Bad sense?
I just remembered that his malice always defied our expectations, and that concerns me.
So he's on another level with his fucking like
For
hate
example,
boner, his
that
hope boner.
malice just end here?
Probably not. What would
Did
make him
Nagito's
give
malice
up?
drive him to risk his life for a truth we'd reach this easily?
Yeah. He'd be more ambiguous about
This
it,
is Nagito we're talking about, you know?
considering his involvement in Chapter 1 was pretty transparent when you start bringing it up, but it was completely ambiguous, like no way, like you wouldn't know it at all. But yeah, it's
Guess that's what passes for friendship these days.
I don't think it's friendship.
What friendship?
Yeah, I don't think anybody was friends with him
What should we
at
do,
all.
guys? Should we proceed with the vote?
No, we shouldn't proceed with the vote.
I think we should keep going until everyone is satisfied.
Yeah,
Even if it's just to be safe.
gotta answer all the questions.
Right. We only get one chance to
If we
vote
fuck this
after
up, we
all.
die.
Just to be safe, huh?
Yeah.
Guess I have no choice. If that's the case, I'll do my best to go along with it. This is friggin' annoying. But if you guys say you're doing it, there's no way I'm gonna back out.
Hey, Monokuma, you heard us. The voting's gonna have to wait.
And then Monokuma goes back to sleep.
Let's work hard till the very end. If we work
Of course he
together,
does.
everything should be all right.
I mean, he was asleep for the entirety of Chapter 2, I'm pretty sure.
Splendid. You guys are so splendid right now. That's right. If all your hopes are united, no despair can shake you.
Thanks, Monami. I don't need someone else going on about a hope boner, though. So keep your hope to yourself. We already got rid of one person that was on and on about hope.
Wait, did Zerker fall asleep?
No, Zerker's here.
Oh. Then why
Would
did
have
he
No, I'm
been
100% asleep.
Resident Sleeper.
Yeah, Batter posted Resident Sleeper, and last time I saw that, Euclid was sleeping, so.
No, Resident Sleeper was because I said Monokuma fell asleep.
Oh.
What do you got to say, bud? Oh yeah, this is gonna be the mid. We're only at the midpoint? Wow. This class trial's long.
No, no.
Yeah, that was gonna be way too easy and simple if we just started voting time there. Yeah, basically. We haven't even done this bit yet. The game is talking about its own mechanics. How meta. Yep.
You don't have much left.
Oh, really?
I think it's more straightforward stuff from now.
Oh, okay. Usually this is the indication for the midway point for the chapter, so...
It is, it's just, there's a lot more, it's gonna be less, like, arguments now,
No, okay, it's just gonna be like question-answer.
basically.
Huh, that's weird. We haven't really had that type of thing in Danganronpa 2. That was, like, pretty reserved for Danganronpa 1 stuff. Because I remember there was a lot of times where, I'd be like, wow, I'm surprised they don't let us just give a straight-up answer here. Because it's really inconsistent in when they let us give the straight-up answer. Whereas they did it a lot more in Danganronpa 1, I remember it. Alright. We aren't even friends in the first place. Monomi's finally standing up to him.
Hey.
You're not even my brother. You're
Oh,
not my
it's-
real dad.
I want to see Monomi kill Monokuma at some point.
You could have seen that in the first school mode.
Oh.
He's just cracked. It's so bad.
Man bait? Alright, well, that's a little midway point at the very least. So, let's get back to it. I swear I get baited by this every fucking time.
Anyway, my
Hi, it's me.
pride right now.
It's...
Everyone is united
I don't know why I
against
always
despair.
forget this part.
They're totally
Because it's
awesome.
not useful.
That's
I
right.
remember, like, the midway point isn't useful, but I always remember it. I always just forget Monomi's little monologue here.
I'm gonna
My
show
chest
the
is full of
Dharma
pride.
some retaliation.
Yeah, she was our teacher.
That's
Or she was
basically it.
supposed to be.
So if we're working together, where do we start? With the cause of death missing from the Monokuma file?
I mean, yeah, that would be... We don't have an autopsy
Why don't we
anymore.
try
God damn it.
removing all our preconceived notions before we discuss this?
Mikan, I miss you. You made trials so much more easy because I got to actually know 100% what the cause of death was.
It's better to
Now we don't
confirm
have
there are
our
any other
autopsy reports
possibilities.
anymore. Even Kazuichi
That's what I
supplied one
think.
last chapter. Or I think she did? I don't know. Forget honestly already.
If something other than a spear killed Nagito,
Actually, I'm pretty sure the Monokuma file actually
I can think
supplies
of is a
cause
knife
of death.
stabbed into his hand, but
Not
Well,
like
Kazuichi
directly, but it
wasn't
was more an
around.
indirect thing.
It wouldn't be the fatal one, don't you think?
If you think the cuts on his legs and left arm aren't the fatal wounds,
What was his plan if he did die from the blood loss, though?
Are we finished already?
Because we're kind of going on to assume that
Like,
someone... I think we're kind of trying to move on to assuming that someone actually killed him.
Then
Are
let's
you?
bring up
Oh,
whatever
boy.
we can
Because I think
one
it's...
after the
I think he did set up, like, all the spear and, like, the
exactly.
lacerations
We should
and everything like
cooperate
that,
at a time
but
like this.
there's something more to this.
Hmm.
Because if the fatal wound wasn't actually a spear, then...
Has the poison been used at all? Have we talked
no,
about
we
that
haven't
at all?
talked about the poison at all. I mean,
Let's start thinking about that.
it hasn't even been brought up yet.
I now
fuck?
see why you guys stream until 8. Like, I don't know why I'm starting to get
This
into this.
guy starts late.
Fuck, I didn't want to press that.
No, I see now. Like,
Duct tape,
I'm like
blood on the
reading it
dirt,
too.
Oil lighter.
I don't play VNs.
It's not the
Monokuma's
other
special
rooms,
poison,
right?
maybe.
With all those
Murder
rooms,
mysteries are almost always fun, right?
maybe he simply
Who
I
wants
don't
to
get
talk
that
about
interested in
murders?
them.
There's no way he burned to death.
But like, what the
The
like?
cause of death, something that
He
cannot
was
be
just dead.
said.
How the fuck did he kill himself?
All right, there we go.
I don't know.
That's the mystery
The
part.
poison, the poison that we haven't used yet, that Zucker just brought up, is now being used.
Oh my god. Got him?
Question mark.
Consider poison as a possible method.
Which we have the poison,
I
but
thought a
that's
battle was about to start.
It is true that poison is not something you
nope.
can
That was an
see,
agreeing
but
thing.
Why did you bring that up all of a sudden?
No, that was like a battle was about to
When I went
start.
to investigate Nagito's cottage, I discovered
Understandable.
something really strange.
Sonia's secret MVP. Maybe, but it still brings up the question of if Nagito's cabin was locked in the first place, or if it was locked when we finally got to his cabin.
Then only he had access to the poison, which means if someone else used the poison on him, he had to set it up for them, in which case, what the fuck?
There's another thing here too, and we've established that at the time that we got in, there was no way anybody could have gotten into the room besides Nagito. And that's why we really started drilling into the suicide angle.
So someone else had to have put the murder weapon, or, well, Nagito had to have given them the murder weapon, or, like, placed it somewhere they'd find it, or some shit.
If the body was already covered
So
in blood,
they,
If someone else is actually the
there's no
murderer.
way we'd notice them easily.
But he arranged it.
Yeah. I don't get it.
he was always for dying for hope. He always
So
said
he-
if anybody wanted to use him as a murder tool, or for him to be murdered, then he just had to, like, all he had to do was ask.
So maybe he was trying to get it into the hands of the traitors somehow?
Maybe.
His right hand had a knife
That
stuck in it.
sounds plausible.
If it was a slow
Based on his
poison,
personality and
it
shit.
is possible he consumed it in advance.
His fetish.
No.
His
The
hope
warning
fetish.
label on the bottle
His hope
explicitly
boner.
states the effect
What
is
the
not-
fuck?
Yeah, dude.
Then it's impossible. Both his hands were
I
full
guess we
just
all
before
should
he
have a
died.
boner for hope.
Oh god, please no.
No, thank
Not
you.
that extremely.
You're totally overvaluing that tail.
His mouth was covered with.
I don't know if it makes you feel
He
good.
wanted to drink poison. How did he get it past his lips?
And
I
how
guess
did
that's
he
what
get
a
back to his
fetish is, right?
fridge? That's the big thing, is how it got back to the fridge.
It might be impossible.
Front tail for hope?
Just kidding. It's
Oh my
not like
God.
we're out of possibilities yet.
Are there any left? Hell no. No matter how you slice it, he was totally killed by that spear.
But we can't really be
If only we
100%
ruled out
sure
some new
about that.
possibilities, it might be easier
Just
to think
kidding.
about what really killed him. Operation Elimination Method. The hint should be written on the poison's warning label.
Alright, well let's take a look at the poison's warning label. Okay, the warning label on the back of the bottle states, "This enchanted liquid is highly potent and takes effect immediately. Please handle with care. Though it is volatility is low. This liquid is very dangerous. When vaporized in a gaseous state, it is heavier than air. It breaks down in minutes and is susceptible to hydrolysis. So it's possible for you to poison someone to death without any complications. Keep this liquid secured by storing it in a cool place in a glass or plastic container away from sunlight."
So wait, it's inhaled?
Yeah. After you spread it, which I'm gonna guess it's a powder, it like really becomes potent in a gaseous state.
I think.
Or
Nagito-
maybe because it's it's a liquid. So, but it has to be in,
But it has an odor.
But
yeah.
it gets turned into gas with heat.
yeah, with
right?
heat. That's why it had to be kept in the fridge. And we started a fire.
I think he put it in the fire grenades.
Ooh, that's actually pretty. Yeah, that seems.
But that would make a random person the murderer. What the fuck, Nagito? You relied on chance again, if that's actually true.
Wait, but wouldn't it just smell?
I don't know.
I
Wouldn't it kill the others then, too?
I think it might have been odorless. No, because it sunk to the ground.
Oh. Well, he was
It's-
on the ground.
It said that it was denser than air, so
Oh, the poison?
yeah.
Oh, okay. So. Oh, but there were fire bombs when he was getting stabbed?
Yeah. No,
Okay.
there was a fire that spread because of the oil lighter earlier. So we found some fire bombs so we could put out the fire.
Surf's up, dude.
What state was the poison in when it affected Nagato? It was in a gaseous state. That's the only way that it could have entered its system. He was duct taped at the mouth, so he couldn't, unless, you know, he consumed it before, but it was instant death, so I mean, he wouldn't be able to set up everything and then still be able to drink the liquid. It had
Damn, Science 101 really helped me.
Shit!
Science 101.
That doesn't sound like a generic class at all.
There's this. Because Stardust is writing, I don't feel bad talking about this. There was a Science 100 class at my school called Science of Water.
Right.
Science water.
And apparently it was literally what it sounded like.
It's
and
what
one
it is
took
on the
it
tin.
for a science lab credit.
Is it? Is it true? You seem like you would have this like weird information on you. Is it actually true, or is that a myth where water apparently retains thoughts?
What?
Like I think I've read something on the internet. Like it could be just like some weird rambling on Reddit, but I'm pretty sure like water is apparently supposed to retain thoughts or memories. I forget.
Same.
No, that's. I don't understand that. I'd have to read what you read.
It's been years since I've read it, so that's like the big whoops part of it. So I'd have to look it up again. No, I didn't read it on Reddit.
Anything with like a spin component to it can retain information. So.
All right.
What if instead of drinking?
So I mean, I
we
guess
assume he
because
inhaled it?
electrons in water could have spin. Well, they do. But...
Oh, let's take a look at the enclosed instruction booklet. I finally saw that, Jedi. Okay. Starting to
Is that
focus
a-
on that.
Is
Case a little
that
bit.
some sort of obscure theory behind how CDs work?
No, it's not. It's the basis of quantum information.
Oh.
Is that a motherfucking part 7 rip?
In other words, breathing in the gas is fatal.
What?
I don't think so. But maybe that's what
no
part.
matter. Yeah,
maybe
yes,
that was.
it is actually. I
maybe
haven't
that-
read part 7 yet, but I know.
Maybe that's what part 7 was trying to reference.
But if poisonous gas
That water
No,
retains memories.
I mean, I haven't read part 7, so I wouldn't know.
It has a mechanic in it called spin.
Yeah, I know that much. I know it's a reboot, but part 7 isn't Danganronpa, I don't think.
Yeah. Everything's JoJo reference though.